think sometimes when we're talking to our people out here and we see them acting like Negroes, we can get so into beating them down until we lose the compassion. Ultimately, these are souls that are in bondage, so you got to have a compassion for them. You understand what I'm saying? Only thing we just the first to wake up, so the compassion, you see what I'm saying, is not talking about compassion or we are the world and all this kind of thing here and stuff. And every time some Jew holler about the Holocaust, you send $1 million over to the Simon Wiesenthal. We ain't talking about all that. That's some bleeding heart shit. No. Now we are the actual players in this shit. It's shifted in our thing. Now I'm gonna give you the stuff on this thing in a few minutes. But we got the decoys. They're zombies. They're zombies. We got the decoys. Now, which leads us to what we really come here to celebrate today is what is in our corner. There's always some good news. We ain't come up to bury bad news. This is some good news. Now, let me break this thing down to you right now. Here's a book coming from Oxford University, and it's called Goddesses Who Rule. And what they're saying based on this world down here, everything that is going on that's destructive, everything that's going on that's nice, everything that's going on that's social is based on a certain goddess that ruled over that particular time and era. So here's a book called Goddess, and Tara is in here, the goddess Lakshmi is in here, the goddess Oshun is in here. They got goddesses from all over the world. The key here is this. Don't get me wrong, it's not just the goddesses in the thing. The man is the perfected agent. So Shiva sets up top, and he's the one that goes out and destroys. But it's the Shakti, which he's utilizing the energy, which is the female. He's utilizing her energy to destroy. So he's getting energy from her and using it to destroy or make change. So the male is the actual active perfecting agent. So when we get into the actual stuff, you'll understand how is this. Now, this might sound gory to you, but I'm going to explain what this is. They kill everything. Women, babies, men, everything. They kill everything living. And that might sound barbaric, but what it is the power of the goddess. Saying every so often, I got to clean this shit off and say, I'm still in charge. And I use the man as the perfecting agent. So down here, he's the ruler when it comes to warfare. But he's ruling only through the energy of the goddess. Now let's follow this thing here about this particular thing here about this doggone Tara. Because she is got some serious damn issues when it comes to killing people. But she does that because that's the feminine energy. But now we're not talking about killing in the physical. But before we get to that, let me explain. This destructive energy is back. But what was it in the first place? It showed how powerful it could be throughout history in the physical warfare, because not only that, in Rome, who kicked people's ass, they had a goddess named Terra Meta, who was a form of Aphrodite. And that's how they was able to do it. And Terra came back and kicked Europe's ass. So now, they've been reading this stuff and they say, we gotta have a war against Terra. A war against Terra. They've been saying this all of 2000 and you thinking it's some made up stuff. Now think deductive reasoning here. If we know that terrorism that they're giving us is made by them, they cook it up. They made it. And they still talk about a war against terror and they got all you on lockdown based on a war against terror. Then what they're talking about is a goddess, but they're looking in the wrong places, or are they? Because this is the deal. They are convinced now that they know, because if you take it back, go back. Shiva and his Shakti. Shakti is his power. His woman is Shakti. So what I'm trying to say, these goddesses represent a Shakti power, which is the Kundalini power. The original Shakti goddess is Tara, and an earlier form is also the goddess Sekhmet. You see, and in their text where Sekhmet is going to destroy the earth, and they got to get her drunk so she don't destroy the earth, they're talking about a power or energy inside of the black woman that is accessed with the black man. That's why they're telling you, black woman, you got to try something new. You're a white boy. So we can stop this terror energy. Therefore, they can't show no black woman sexuality. But the point I'm trying to make here is, the energy that's back is the great king of terror is this particular goddess. And this is what they talk about when they say terrorize. They're talking about this, and the great king of terror is the black man. The great terror is the black woman. You see, so it all comes back down to the energy. Sheba destroys the world by taking the energy that he gets from the black woman, and it don't necessarily have to be sexual. It just has to be in the company of the black woman. When she cooks, when she's in the house, when she cleans up, you see what I'm saying and stuff, you know, a different thing she does, you see what I'm saying, is a part of that particular energy. You see, different things she does is a part of that energy. So it's not just a sexual thing, it's that mother energy, period. You see, even when you share your mind together, you see what I'm saying? You ever be in the zone where your woman will think it and you will say something, she says, damn, I just thought that. You see, that's the zone. So my point here is they have to have this disparity and they got to have this thing saying try something new, but it's all based on this, but it's still talking about the black woman.
These niggas see me one time, he wanna live how I live. She wanna live, he wanna live how I live. She wanna live, she wanna feel how I feel. I got it lean on ya. I got it lean like you. I got it big like you. Go through the trees like you. I got a pee that child. Protect the team like you.
Oh, Craig! You may think you're running, but you're not. You're scampering! Ah! No, no, Daddy, no! Make them go away! Please make them go away! I'll be good boy! Please, I promise I'll be good if you just make them go away!
Get rid of that right now because, first of all, let's cut to the chase. I'll give it to you plain and simple. You ain't gonna build no new black nation. Go hang that shit up. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't going back to Africa and build no new thing, all this. So, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand what the text says. The text says caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly, not caterpillar, cocoon, caterpillar. We were pre-human stage. I'm not talking about no apes, but I'm talking about we were in a spiritual realm. Then the vibratory realm fell and we became physical dense bodies. And these bodies is used as a prison, but it's also a cooking mechanism to ferment the soul so it can illuminate into a glorified spirit. You see what I'm saying? So you got to stop thinking like a human. We're not going to go back to be better humans. This is not about improving your human life. Been there, done that, got the goddamn t-shirt. This is about going to the spiritual realm. You said, damn, tell me that shit in the Christian church stuff. And fall in love with death. Not necessarily that you want to die in the aspect, but what you want to do is you want to give up most things that is very important in your life. You see what I'm saying? You got to eliminate all this stuff. You're going to have to learn how to flow with this thing. And in so many words, you're going to have to stop being human. Number two, cut off at this particular point. You might love them from afar, but any motherfucker who ain't down with this stuff, they be family members, mama, daddy, children, cut them loose in the aspect is, and when I say cut somebody loose, I'm not talking about where you got to shut up in the house. What it is stop trying to teach them something. You got to do your thing and be on your agenda. You see what I'm saying? On your agenda. And all, but it's not based on ego when you trying to learn something to go out and hit somebody over the head with it. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna get the way you're going before you. See, Each one of us know a couple of hundred people, couple of dozen people. You are, because you are conscious, they don't have to be conscious. You are the perfecting agent. It's not based on ego when you try to learn something to go out and knock somebody over the head with it. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna get the way you're going before you. See, each one of us know a couple of hundred people, couple of dozen people. You are, because you are conscious, they don't have to be conscious. You are the perfecting agent for them. This is how this thing goes. So when you look at all niggas are dead and niggas working, they are fucked up. But there's a mystery. They have to go through all, you know what, they went through all the sacrifice and all the people in prison and all that stuff so you could get what you had to get. So you have to focus on what you're going to do because they are going to be, they're going to go where you're going because of you. You are the head of the snake. They are the tail. So don't be worried about this whole revolutionary thing, how all the black people, how we going, black people on the rise, black people ain't on, black people on the rise, black people ain't on no damn rise. So we're talking about right now is to focus in and try to get anything that you can on anything cosmic and anything spiritual. Now remember this, the black hole is not out there. This is called the petty universe. Michael Talbot's book, The Holographic Universe. That universe out there don't exist. That's called a petty universe. The universe exists inside of you. The black hole is your heart chakra. That's where this thing is. It's in your heart chakra. It's in your heart chakra. But you neutralize the ego through the heart chakra by not worrying about this foolishness out here. And go by what your spirit say. You see what I'm saying?
I wanna make it with you, babe.